Welcome back to the cryptowrld channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and recently Ethereum has seen a rejection from this exact line of resistance, which means Ethereum is now much closer to potentially playing out this rising wedge pattern, which is technically a bearish pattern. By the way, this is on the 4-hour Ethereum chart, and of course I let you know about this pattern yesterday on the channel. And also, if you watched my videos just yesterday, you should have been expecting at least some shorter term bearish price action, because both Bitcoin and Ethereum were running into some significant resistance, and also in the shorter term price oscillators, such as the RSI, for example, was reaching towards overbought territories, and the Ethereum MACD on the smaller timeframes like the 2-hour chart and the 4-hour chart was starting to cool off anyway. So basically, this shorter term bearish price action should definitely not be surprising. But with that being said, we've got this level of support at around 2.8k approximately, and at the time of recording this video, we have not seen a confirmed break below 2.8k, and I want to make it clear that if Ethereum starts dropping below 2.8k, like I said, we need to see confirmation, such as a spike or surge in the Ethereum volume or some candle closes. But with candle closes, try and stick to the higher timeframes rather than the smaller timeframes. And other than that, if we could possibly see a retest of that previous level and flip it into new resistance, then all of those signals on the chart are technically bearish confirmations if we break that 2.8k level first. And if we do end up seeing a confirmed break below 2.8k, then the technical price target for this bearish rising wedge pattern is coming in towards the bottom of the wedge at around 2.3 to 2.4 thousand. But we also have to keep in mind that even if we see a break to the downside here, it is likely that Ethereum would run into some other levels of support before we actually reach the price target, if we reach the price target, that is. For example, we have already confirmed some support at around 2.6k approximately, and just bringing out our Fibonacci levels on this 4-hour chart from this swing low to swing high. The most important Fibonacci level, the golden pocket, is also coming in at that previous low, close to 2.6k. So basically, our important levels to pay attention to is 2.8k, 2.6k, and around 2.4k. Now taking a look at the 12-hour Ethereum chart, and if we do see a break lower, down towards perhaps 2.6k, then something like that would flip the 12-hour parabolic stopper reverse indicator back into the red, which would be another bearish signal. But that would be only 1 out of 3 on this 12-hour Ethereum chart. Of course, we still have these price oscillators that we need to be paying attention to. And at the time of recording this video, both of these 12-hour Ethereum price oscillators are technically still trending to the upside, but the MACD is starting to wear off just a little bit. But we still have no confirmation of a new downtrend in these 12-hour price oscillators, at least just yet. And these are, of course, important to pay attention to, because the last time that we saw all 3 of these indicators flip in the bearish direction, we saw a shorter term downtrend that lasted for just a couple weeks or so. And now taking a look at the daily Ethereum chart, and of course, we never got above that important level of resistance, which was sitting at around 3,000 US dollars. And so, as I've been saying for a couple weeks now, any bullish price action that we see below this line of resistance is only shorter term bullish price action. And if we want to see a much larger bullish move, a longer term bullish move, then Ethereum must break above this line of resistance to begin with, and preferably these previous highs, putting in a new higher high on the chart. And while we're on the daily time frame, one possible signal to pay attention to potentially determine a bottom for Ethereum would simply be the volume indicator, because usually when we see a significant spike in volume, we're at least reaching some sort of shorter term Ethereum bottom before we're about to see some sort of short term bullish bounce. And this has worked at least the last few times, so this is something that I'll be paying attention to moving forward. And of course, when you zoom out a little bit on the daily time frame, Ethereum is still within this price range, converging in on itself. And in case you're new to the channel, we commonly see patterns like this towards an Ethereum bottom after a significant drawback in the price. But like I've been saying, obviously we only confirm a recovery back to the upside after we break above these points of resistance, and this line of resistance is actually coming in at around 3.1k. Now taking a quick look at the percentage of Ethereum short positions on the Binance exchange and the Bybit exchange, and over the past 1 day, nothing much has happened over on Binance, but we have seen a slight increase over on Bybit. And in fact, if you're looking at the levels that these short positions are sitting at right now, relatively speaking, according to Ethereum's price history, these short positions are still very high. In fact, on Bybit, the Ethereum short positions relative to long positions are nearly at all-time high levels. In fact, the only other time that we've been higher than these levels was around 1 month ago, approximately just before a significant pump. And then looking on the Binance exchange, we saw the same thing just 1 month ago. But then going back further than that, over on the Binance exchange, the only time the Ethereum short positions have been higher than right now relative to long positions was back during the middle of last year. And of course, that turned out to be an amazing buying opportunity. And then going even further back, we saw this happen back in September and October 2020. And if you're looking at the Ethereum price action right there, that was after we saw some bearish price action and just before a very significant move back to the upside. So having the Ethereum short positions at very close close to record high levels is definitely very interesting and does present an amazing opportunity for the bigger picture, talking about the slightly longer term. And what we're seeing on the 3-day Ethereum chart backs that up as well, because when you're simply looking at the 3-day Ethereum price oscillators, talking about the RSI and the MACD, technically speaking, the 3-day RSI is currently in an uptrend, forming higher highs and higher lows, and the 3-day MACD is currently sitting in the green. And if you're simply looking at the last couple times that we have seen that was in the middle of last year, more specifically at the end of July last year, and also at the beginning of October last year. And obviously, both of those bullish signals led into more bullish price action on the larger scale. But I want to make it clear that even though we have some of these bullish signals on the larger timeframes, we still need to break above that important resistance that I just mentioned earlier. Now giving you a quick update on the Ethereum versus Bitcoin charts, and basically nothing much has happened since yesterday. We're still testing this very important level of support, coming in at approximately 0.066 Bitcoin per Ethereum. And obviously, if we confirm a break below that level, that would be a bearish signal for Ethereum versus Bitcoin, meaning that Ethereum would potentially be underperforming against Bitcoin in a scenario like that. And now giving you a quick update on what's happening in the stock market today. In fact, over on the S&P 500 index on the daily time frame, so far, at least at the time of recording this video, we have seen a red day in the stock market, which is one of the possible reasons why we are playing out a bit of red over in the Ethereum and Bitcoin prices. But of course, we still have this bullish divergence to pay attention to, which technically should still be playing out. And while the S&P 500 index is remaining above these important support levels, this is also good to see for now at least. And the same thing goes for the Nasdaq 100 index on the same 1-day time frame. We've also got that same bullish divergence. That should technically still be playing out, but of course today we are seeing a red day, just like the S&P 500 index. And in case you were new to the channel, if the stock market is overly bearish, then it is very likely that we're going to see a lot of bearish price action over in crypto. But then if the stock market forms something like a bullish divergence and potentially sees some more bullish price action, then in a scenario like that, that would really help assist crypto in seeing some more bullish price action, specifically Bitcoin and Ethereum. But anyway, if you made it this far in the video, you might as well drop a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with notifications turned on for more updates just like this every single day. And before we click off, if you are interested in making more money in the crypto market, whether or not prices are going up or down, these two videos popping up right here are definitely for you. But anyway, that is everything that I have to say for today. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.